This is going to be the start of the YouTube series for Railroad Empire 1. This is all the streams are done, all the reviews are done, the tips and tricks videos are done. I'm just going to keep playing the game because I'm actually enjoying myself. And I want to show you guys pretty much this scenario and the next one. And if it gets enough likes and views and all kind of stuff, because my almighty algorithm stuff, you know how that works. Well, I'll keep going because I do like long form content and I can't make it the way I want to at the moment with certain impediments in the way, meaning the stream doesn't like the same game for 4 weeks straight. YouTube doesn't like long form content on the current channel that I have because it's meant for review stuff. So this is the way the second channel had to come up, and that's why we're here now. If you like it, hopefully I can earn your subscription today. Past that, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll have some stuff for it. If you want to give me tips and tricks about this that you know because you played 40, 50, 100 hours of this game, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to play the game and get into it, okay? So one thing I want to make sure I show you is tasks. We have to connect Baltimore to Pittsburgh by 1832, which is about to end. So we're going to do that right now by putting some items down right away. So first things first, building construction. We're going to go all the way down to large stations with signal control. We're going to put it in like this. And we're going to go Pittsburgh. And then we're going to take this piece here and connect it like this. We just got the connection bonus of $300,000. And then we got this task complete. Now you have to make sure you watch this stuff. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Lower right? Yeah. So this got done. Sorry about my face being kind of big there. But now, before the end of 1833, we have to deliver 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. That might be hard. This one here is one of those tasks. And Pittsburgh, as far as I'm aware, doesn't need cotton. But I could be wrong. It does need cotton. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start going down the line of this task. 1833 is the quickest one coming soon. 1838 is optional. 10 roll businesses by one of your competitors' companies. I'm going to go straight for deliver 10 loads of cotton right off the bat. And the only thing that's going to happen is there's going to be a line here that eventually will be surpassed as we go towards Toledo, which has a new business investment by March 22nd. Now, I was looking at the area before I started the recording, and Pittsburgh only takes cotton for fabric. Toledo takes cows, which are here, for meat and for leather. There's also a slot available. There's also cotton there. Both Grand Rapids, Toledo, and Pittsburgh need corn, which there is, as far as I'm aware, none, except for all the way over here. But if I do go that far, I need to go to Louisville as well. They all need, Toledo's pretty good. It's 48,000. What they need is, they don't need vegetables. They do need vegetables. They need vegetables a little bit. Milk, sugar. So they're big enough. This one's big enough. I think the smaller one would be Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is 24,000. This is a very starter city. This is what I want to show you. This is what you need for starter. They have meat, wood, corn. That's all they need. The reason this place needs grain is because of the brewery, like I've shown before. I don't think that's a good one to do. The utilization is kind of high because of the nearby grain farm, which is here, which I believe if you look at under flow of goods, you can see that the grain farm is supplying both towns with carts. So like think of like dirt pathways or gravel pathways or even roads, and they're moving stuff over. If you go down to like fruit, no, the fruit's going nowhere. Cattle, it's going a little bit. Wood, again. So you can kind of see if you look close enough where things should be going. Cotton right here. So we're going to get this done ASAP because I'm worried that if I don't, I'm going to get screwed. Now I can worry about the rest of this later on, but we're going to connect this in right now. I'm hoping that Pittsburgh, I can go maybe across this way or right across this way, probably over this way. And then I can have a station here with a triangle to pull all three of these resources up to figure out where they're going to go. I think I like that idea a lot. There is salt up here, but I've never had salt needed. Let me go to Baltimore and see what the needs are. Yeah, even with 66,000 people, which I think is my biggest. Yeah, 66,000 people in Baltimore. The needs, no cotton demanded, milk, vegetables, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of clothing, a little bit of lumber, a little bit of liquor, but no cheese, no coal, no iron. Leather is because it's produced here. No salt. That's from 90,000. So that won't be connected anytime soon. So we're going to worry about this right now. And welcome back to the series. If you've been watching this on YouTube, on Twitch, or if you're watching the tips and tricks video, I wanted to do a test while I built this out of what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to do was play this. I'm not going to put a giant station. I'm going to put like a large is a bit much. I'm looking for a train station with double. I'm going to flip it like this. That way. And what I'm going to do is just connect this in. And I know it's at a kind of an angle, but I expect the track speed angle. Something like this. Zoop. Like that. I'm going to go the next one piece over and go like this. Bonus. We got $35,000. Boom, boom, boom. And then what I want to do is make sure right beforehand we switch the track over. So if it needs to go to both sides, it can. So like this. Go that way for $3,000. Same thing the other way. No, no, no. 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 I didn't grab it, did I? See, that's what happens when you rush. Yes, now it's got switches. Now we're going to go to signals. If I'm allowed to. Now that'll let them come in. They're going to decide where to go. It doesn't matter where they go this way, but they can't come back that way. And if they're going to leave, they can only go out that way. So there you go. That works out pretty well. That connects both. Now up here, the same thing has to happen. They have signaling there, so I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm going to say, hey, you can only go this way and this way. That should work out pretty good. There will be trains going from there elsewhere, but for now, that's all we need. And Wilson Farm, since we're going to be doing this, we're going to probably buy this up. Oh, 85%, huh? 1.2 million. Maybe we're not. We're not going to. I wouldn't mind it, but I can't get any lower. I could try to buy the weaving factory if we make fabric, but the thing about fabric, I don't have a place that makes clothing. I do have one there in Baltimore. Is it worth shipping to Baltimore? We're going to be going that way anyway. The thing is, to get there, we have to go all the way around like this, all the way around like this to get there, unless I take this through here, take another offshoot and go right back in. And I don't think I want to do that because all this is a mess. And the way this one comes out, it goes out. That's a one-way. I'm not messing with that. So yeah, I could. It's a hell of a line. Is it worth $1 million? I don't think so. In this part of the scenario, we're just gonna let it go. So we're gonna have two trains probably running back and forth. So the first thing is new train, set up rail line, Wilson Farm to Pittsburgh. That's all it's gonna do. Automatic loading, save and exit, add a locomotive. This is going to go for speed. We don't need traction power, though. We're going to go for both. We could go just a little bit lower and save some money, but I don't care. So we don't have anyone to hire, do we? Do we have anyone at all? I don't think we do. I love train games so much, and this one, it's not the best, but I gotta admit, it's up there in terms of like being pretty high quality, like a 7 or 8, easily. The few things I was worried about, I already talked about. So we're gonna let that guy go. And then we're gonna get another one as soon as we can. How much is this? Is this loading a level 1? This is level 2. Okay, we can do 2 easily. We'll let him go. So we're connected, but I want to get this going. So as soon as he leaves, we'll build another one. Clone train. Copy. He's waiting. Quarterly report. Good. Institute for bonds is okay. So we're going to look at the quarterly report. In last quarter of Q4, we had 1.3 million. In Q3, we made 577 change, 800 grand from boom, boom. I like that because we're on January 1st. I want to open the quarterly report because I think who doesn't want to see that? I'm going to pause it for a minute because we have the pause up enabled. So we made a lot more. Bonuses did most of it, to be fair. Industry profits were pretty much in line. They're going to increase a little bit as I'm going to keep adding some more trains to it to try to keep our profits going. I know I'm kind of low, but that's all right. Research-wise, we're at 117 points. We could go to trains and locomotives, and the one I want to go for is this. The G&M, an American 4.4. It's a freight engine, but I need 2 more upgrades before I get there that are cheap. Now, I could go for the John Hancock, which I don't want, to get the spark arrestor. Increase the reliability, doesn't matter. Increase the number of passengers in every city where you have company stations by 10%. That could be good. Trains no longer need to stop when small objects are lying on the tracks. The results in tracks being clear for more use for trains. Increase the priority levels by 5%. Could be good. Apparently we already have this. Or refrigerated car. Allows the use of refrigerated cars on trains and hereby increase the freight revenue for food by 20%. We're not really shipping... Well, we are shipping corn, but... I think 200s would be better than a 300. Iron fire tubes. Reduces the purchase price of new locals by 50... Ooh. Long-term savings. We're going to buy a lot of trains. I like both of those a lot. This is... Nah. That would be good. I can't get that without that. So I get this, and then this, and then go up there and skip right to this. And I think that's the best move, and then go to here, as opposed to grabbing some other stuff. The refrigerator car would be nice. Freight revenue for food would be nice since I own a farm, but... And I think, and I own a meat packaging plant. I mean, I make meat. So I would make a lot more off that, but for the moment, I'm going to hold back on it. The other thing is company stuff. We could grab this right now. Increase the profits from transported mail by 7% directly equals cash. Cash equals university, in my mind. I could also get this. Reduce the construction costs of railroad buildings, factories, and buildings. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Nah. Further training. Increase the experience each player receives per by 15%. Reduce the construction cost of train tracks except bridge and tunnels by 20%. That's nice, too. Reduce the... Oh, I want all this stuff. So this increases the mail transported by 7... profit mail by 7%. And then increase the number of packages in the city by... We're coming to station by 10. So 10% on top of packages and 7% on top of those. That's a nice amount of money. I'm going to go for it. Because we're going to use the money to buy universities eventually. So we're making some cash there. Let some stuff go. I got to keep pushing the rail lines. I'm going to push one more. As soon as this guy's done. Because this thing has 11. I think 2 will do it by the end of the year. But I'm going to hedge my bets by increasing this right off the bat. I'm going to go to this train. And I'm going to clone it again. And say, yeah, only 50 grand. And let him go. And hopefully the farm... I could try to buy it for 1.3 million. I don't think I care. The thing is, now that I've got Pittsburgh connected, I got to take the clothing up there this way. And that means I have to finish the rails. I don't have the money to do so. So, it's bond time. Personnel, huh? A new conductor. Mail transport is higher. I could. Do I want more mail? Profits? I think I do. Let's go, because he's not that much. Yeah. All right. He's a little slow. So we're going to go to a train we already have. We're going to go to train list. I need to go to somewhere. That's logging. Baltimore, New York. Can I manage train? Nope. Not that guy. Baltimore to Washington. The thing is, I don't know what they're transporting. It says mail 3,000. Not terrible. Freight. Mail. I'm going off of... You can't see it because it's behind my head, but I'm looking for anything with mail. There's very little mail. There's 4,000 off mail, but he's already got someone. This is all freight. That's mail, but I think... Nope. Engineer? Nope. Security guard? Nope. This guy does what? He does... Yeah, he already does that job. Okay, so forget this one. This guy makes a lot. $13,000 of mail off the last load. Same with him. She hasn't done anything yet. He's got 24,000 off mail. There's no mail at all on that one. This one has $9,000 in mail. Conductor. Wait, do I? I have, wow. I have 3 of these people. You. Didn't realize I had that many. Hey. Okay. Let me try to go fast. The pastures, a little bit of mail. Already won that. Mail is good. Gonna get everyone I can out there making me cash. Nope, no mail. 300. There's another big one that's like a 4,000. I'm just going as fast as I can. That one's already done. 13 grand, 4 grand. Nothing. A lot. Already taken care of. No mail. Do I have too many mail people? This one. Enough. To do increase reliability of train. Wilson Farm. I don't care about Wilson Farm. Well, yeah. If there's a star, I think there's a person available. That's what I think that means. That could help. Yep, just making sure everyone's assigned. This is important. All right, we'll let that go for now. Back up. Press escape. We have a lot of trains going. I'm trying to make sure I don't overwhelm my tracks. The Pittsburgh stuff is going remarkably well. But then again, 3 trains will do that for anyone. I got to start getting this done. I think because of what's going on, I'm going to take a bond. 1.1 million. 100 weeks, 8%. Yep. Okay, there's $1 million. Now I'm going to build these tracks out the way I want to. The one thing I didn't do is this piece right here, and I know that's going to be an issue. So what I'm going to do is begin construction of racks. Nope. All right. Well, guess you're going to be an asshole about it. Huh. Okay. Delete that one. You still won't let me cross, will you? I don't want a bridge. If I go cancel, cancel, cancel. Well, you will just not do this right, will you? You're going to force it. Oh, I know. There's a freaking piece of terrain there. That's why. Oh, okay. All right, well, fair planning. See if we can do it this way. There you go. This won't let me do it, will you? You just have to be a piece of shit. What, is it telling me I have to go up here? I don't understand. No. That's not what I want. Wow, game. You're being a real mother about this, aren't you? Okay, I gotta, like, terrain form this crap and not want to. I don't want to at all. So... let's see if we can do it this way. I don't know if it's going to work this way. I'm going to try my best. Wow, it's really pissed off, isn't it? It does not like that connection. Now, what I'm doing should work, but as you can tell, it's not. Like, no matter what, I cannot... Oh. Okay, what if I go farther up here? That's fine. problem? I see partial greens. Oh, I saw green. I saw it. All right, let's try this. What if I go like this? And go like that, right? And that's fine. That's the outside edge. And then here I go like this. Oh, I can do it there. Okay, cool. I don't care where I do it. I don't give a shit. That's not what I wanted, though. That one is just ugly. I will take it. Thank you. Done. It is ugly as sin, but you know what? It works. Now, we have Pittsburgh. We have to make sure Pittsburgh works. And I put the pause mode on where I can, you know, not get screwed over for pausing the game. Because I'm a YouTuber. I mean, come on. If I don't do this, people are going to be like, what the hell's going on? I missed all this stuff. And watching me put down... Oh, God. I need this one. Shift left control. Gets rid of that last piece. Trying to go for concurrent tracks or track bonus by being right next to each other. So this one here, I need this. Sorry about the camera control. To go like that and then go in. It only costs 93 grand. So that's controlled. Now what I want to do is go from here to this. And from here to this. The reason for this, one, I need some maintenance. But I'm going to go buy that right now before I forget. Construct maintenance building. Good enough. Now you got one. Now, they're going to go a really far distance. And when they get there, they're going to be really like, oh my God, I got nothing. So right about here, I'm going to build a maintenance shed because I have a feeling I'm going to need one. Or a supply tower. There you go. Now I got to signal this thing. So into this disaster, you go in and you have, I think it's left control, multi-signal left control. Boom. It puts it where they should be. All the way up and through. On the other way, we flip the same thing. One there. And do it through. Up this way. Remember, we're only going that way for this one. So we got to go this way. Like this. And then control it. Like that. It goes all the way. You see how it goes all the way down the track? It puts it all the right way. Do the same thing here. We want them to go here and go, hey, I want to stop. Like that. It should make new ones, but it's not. I don't know what makes them determine the length, the thing. You bastard. I don't know why some do it that way, some don't. It really messes with me. Okay, now this one is meant to be the other way, actually. That goes this way, then the tracks can go this way. They can stop here. This guy will go that way, and then if he goes this way, he can stop. He shouldn't stop there. I'm going to go like this and get rid of this one. Actually, I think it should be even farther. Because that, well, even farther. I'm trying to make it where if they go certain ways, they can only go certain ways in the track. This guy will stop here, which should be up there. That way they're going like, hey, they stop right there, but stopping way back here. That goes in. They go left, they go right. They go that, they go this way, they come over here. This guy goes through, he stops there. He either goes that way. Now they come in. He stops here. Depending on where he wants to go. No one can go that way. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. So if you go through this yourself, I go this way, I can go this way, I can go that way, but I cannot go that way. So I go this way through, I come on through, I come on through, I stop here. Train tracks only go one way. All good, all good. And what I'm trying to do is make enough out of here that the trains go the right way all the way through this damn thing. It's a lot of setup, but once it's gone up and running, it works like a dream. And it spaced it out based upon your biggest train length, from what I can tell. That's a lot of signals. It's $1 million. That's okay. Now, we got the signals up, we got the maintenance up, we got the tracks up, we have the location up. Now, if we go into Baltimore, how do we get out and go that way? And I don't see a way to do that besides going all the way down this way, going up. He comes up this way. He then has to switch over this way, go all the way up. Nope, he can't. He goes this way. He then flips all the way up this way, goes all the way around. It's up here to go that way. That's terrible. That is legit terrible. I might have to make a switchback. Basically, what I do is I go like this, go down this way, go underneath, or go around and over. And I think I'm going to do that. I hate the way to do that, but what else am I going to do? Go up like this. Can I even go like this? Am I not using bridges? I saw green. I saw green. Oh, 45,000 in bridges. 60%. No. $15, $14. I'll take a 13. I know it's a lot of money in bridges, but we skip a lot of stuff we don't need. Okay. 0, 0, 6, 13% is kind of bad, but then we skip all of this. That way we can go back up to Pittsburgh. And it cost me 92 grand. Okay. Let's go to signals. I don't know why it would be that way. Wait. That's control, multi-signal mode. There we go. It stops perfectly. There we go. That way trains can come out of Baltimore and go straight up there to Pittsburgh. So the only place that takes clothing, as far as I'm aware, or cloth rather, right now is they take milk and they take grain. They take clothing, or sorry, fabric. Up here, what is this? Yeah, thank you. New York does not. That's it. So the only place it goes is there, and then from there we get clothing, which I don't know where clothing's going to go. Does Norfolk need clothing? All right, 28 minutes. Nope. 55,000 citizens. Ouch. All right, is Washington close? It does need a little bit of clothing here. Okay, so we're going to have to go from fabric from Pittsburgh to Baltimore, flip around to Washington. Washington takes basically people or beer and goes back to Pittsburgh, which it's so small, it doesn't even need beer. It does need beer. It does need people. Okay. Trying to make this all work and not congest the entire line is going to be a very fun time. So first things first, new train, set up rail line, Pittsburgh to Baltimore, Baltimore to Washington, only because it's close, and then Washington to Pittsburgh. So and then let it go. That sounds good. Add locomotive. I want this one. I'm going to say, you go. It's going to take a lot, and it's going to say, go for it. There's no one to hire. For a while, I could say just fabric, and I think I should. So I'm going to go back to manage train. I believe there's a way in here. I don't know. Delete train, buy locomotive, close. Set up rail line. Okay, so loading. Freight only. From, it's started in Pittsburgh. In Baltimore, freight only. In Washington, automatic. It won't do it. Are you kidding me? I don't want for cargo. Edit station? No. Pittsburgh, cloth priority. Close. Baltimore. Edit station, I want a clothing priority. Good. At the other ones, I don't care. Wait, Pittsburgh takes that to there. That one loads that. Washington drops whatever loads. Okay, that's perfect. Save and exit. Change made a rail line. Go. Now some of them are going to move. Promoter. What's a promoter again? The promoter can be utilized in all cities and will attract a great number of new citizens with advertisement presents for the next 6 weeks. If utilized in the cleansing, the promoter will be less effective. $86,000 means more money. And we're making a tremendous amount. So I'm going to say yes. Oh. I'm going to put him, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in, not Pittsburgh. I'm going to put him in Washington. Washington gets growing up as much as Baltimore would be great. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I'm paying him. Analyst, I could. Bandit, I don't care about. Okay, so we're going to let that go. I'm going to watch this load a little bit. Get all the cloth and get out of here. How much cloth is in this town? Right now in the factory. Okay, so we have enough. We can do 3 trains easily. So he goes out. I'm going to clone the train almost immediately. He's loading too. I'm trying to drain Pittsburgh of its cloth and send it on its way. 3 trains will do it. Task completed. Okay, so we got the cloth over. It's now pausing because it's 1833. We finished early. 1836. Connect Baltimore and Toledo. Now what I'm going to do is pause. Toledo is up here, and they want, be very quickly, they want to give me a bonus for a new industry. If I connect that, there's 2 things I can do. One, there's sugar there, and fruits there, and also, I thought I saw another sugar. I did not. Okay, so I was wrong. I could also, they have meat industry there. Grain goes there. Meat, cattle's go there. So we get cattle up in Toledo already. I was thinking if we get this and the sugar would give me a reason to go to Buffalo, and then I can get the sugar coming this way. Maybe put an industry right there or a big train station to grab all 3 of these and ship them all down, including the wood. I like that a lot. It's going to make this area busy, but then I can get the grain, the sugar farm, the fruit farm, and make a liquor industry there. Liquor, unfortunately, I don't need it yet. Baltimore does want some. Does Washington? Say yes. Say yes. Damn it. 65,000 citizens. Oh, we're almost there. So those 2 will have it soon. Okay, that's why I grew that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna buy some industries, and yes, I'm spending a lot of cash. This one is how much? $340,000. Ouch. How much this one? 580. Do I dare take another bond? Maximum value of bonds reached. Well, I could take a bond, but I can't. Okay, so no. So we have to connect other things and be ready for the future. I know wood is needed. Pittsburgh, you need for, you're getting some stuff, you're getting some imports. But your main thing is you're not getting any grain, you're not getting any wood, you're not getting any meat. Not really. And okay, so where's our nearest corn farm? Right there. How much to buy you? 389,000. And I can connect Toledo and Pittsburgh, buy Toledo I don't want to buy this really. The industry would be for free though. Because if it's 253 and I buy this now, I could also buy a weaving factory or a tailor. And if I buy the tailor, I could ship out the... No, I already have that. No. Could buy a sawmill, but there's no need for the wood. It's too early on. I like the liquor, but I have to ship it really far. I'm trying to find something up here. There's nothing for corn. And there's nothing for milk. We don't need paper. We don't need tools. Let's look at our tasks. Connect Baltimore and Toledo, which will happen. 10 businesses, buy out one of your neighbors. The only thing I really have to do is 100,000 people in Baltimore buy 20% shares of a competitor and achieve company value of 20 million, which we're getting to. So I don't have to do it. The free money to get the free industry is not bad. I'm just trying to think of anything synergized with. I mean, the only thing it does is liquor. I already have cows. I can buy the cow industry. It's already level 2. It's too much. Oh, there's sugar there. Oh, I don't even have to go up there. Oh my God, I want this so badly. But I don't need it. I need to get these cities going and then get the car going, and I'll worry about the industries later on. Because I know my competitors aren't doing the same thing either. Now, what I'm going to do, I hope I earned your subscription today. If you liked what you saw, debate the idea of other buttons. If not, it's fine. And I'll see you in the next video, or maybe on the Twitch stream. Thank you very much. Let's go.